Good morning, and it's a brilliant morning, guys. Your boy is super happy because you know what? We got the 3 points last night. A brilliant 5-minute hat trick that puts Amad Diallo second only to Wayne Rooney in this current moment. What can I say, guys? You were there with me. We were watching the game. The excitement was palpable in the last 20 minutes, guys. You know, we went down, disappointing first half, disappointing performances all around the pitch in the first half. Let's make it equal. You know what I'm saying, guys? And when you look at the second half, of course, they improved. But there was also some moments where we could say that Southampton let us off the hook. But at the end of the day, the brilliant hat-trick by Amad Diallo sets us apart from Southampton, putting us in 12th. Putting us in 12th, guys. And what can I say? It feels good to be moving up the table. We take on Brighton on Sunday. But right now, let's examine the heroics of last night, should I say. Guys, what's going on? I hope you're well this morning. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. I'm pretty sure all excited as I am, all as pleased, waking up this morning with that burst of energy and that chip on your shoulder. You know what I mean? I hope everyone has a great morning. Let's get into the show. Amad Diallo, Southampton hat-trick, puts him second only to the brilliant Wayne Rooney. You know what, guys? The Manuel Ugarte own goal gave the Saints a lead at the first into the 80 minutes of the game. And the former Atalanta man turned the game around with 3 goals deep into the second half. Of course, Anthony had that big chance and scuffed it. Disappointing, guys. I felt that one for Anthony, to be fair. You know, I felt that he would have scored. I saw the pass. Garnacho should have had the assist. Anthony should have a goal. That game should have been won 4-5-2 or 5-0. You know what I mean? Or 5-1. But it wasn't to be, guys. But you know what? Amad is showing levels. And not only that, Ruben Amorim has been speaking as he is challenging Amad Diallo to continue to raise his game. Despite everyone thinking that he might be the finished article, there is levels more for him to go up. And the only thing I can say is I agree with that. Ruben Amorim has come in and he has definitely been working with these young players. We know from his time at Sporting Lisbon, he is one of those coaches that loves to work with young talent. And Amad Diallo is seeming to be his mainstay guy. There are lots of other guys coming to the team. Alejandro Garnacho, we've seen some different things from him last night. He tried to pass the ball. He tried to create for the team. But there were some moments where, you know, he tried to go it alone and it didn't work out for him. So, guys, I won't be too hard done on Garnacho. I think Højlund had a abysmal performance yesterday. Of course, guys, he's not in the best run of form and it doesn't seem like it's getting better any soon. Of course, Højlund has a bag of talent, a bag of ability, but right now, he's not showing it, guys. And that's the reality. Joshua Zirkzee, however, brilliant performance from Joshua Zirkzee. What can I say? We all wanted him to start the game, and guess what? Just that he did. Now, the interesting situation with Joshua Zirkzee, guys, the Premier League might be taking action against our player. And what I'm saying is, Joshua Zirkzee's celebration after the game is something that is very, very much being looked at by the Premier League. And guys, you know it's Man United, guys. We should be fearing the worst. He might be getting a ban, you know, for that celebration that he made when Amad scored the hat-trick at the end of the game. And you know what, guys? For me, I would not be too stressed over it because realistically it's just a celebration in the moment. I don't think he meant anything by it, but you know the league is going to take it on another level. They're probably going to try to ban the guy. But Joshua Zirkzee, his impact in the game, I have to say, guys, was an amazing impact. A lot of us have wrote him off, and he has been showing with performances yet again when he comes off, the impact off the bench. Now, I would love to see him start games. Of course, everyone, we had the pre-match, analyzation, and we all picked our team, and everyone was like, Joshua Zirkzee, start at striker. You know what I mean? But maybe let's work with the impact coming off the bench. Let's get that consistency going and then give him some starts. Maybe that's what the manager's tactic is. I can't say, guys. It's just my assumption. Let's get into the chat and see what you're saying. Big up to Abdullah Owan in the building. Big up, my bro. Rain Down says, Ahmad. You already know. The Ivorian Messi. Yo, Papi, like he got it right, guys. I might have to put my hands up. I did laugh at Papi for making that statement. But, bro, yes, Rain Down. Zirkzee is stepping up. You know what I mean? It's an interesting time, an interesting performance by the team. Of course, guys, we are all excited. We're not going to get into the semantics of the situation. We are not that team. I know everyone expects a better performance, a more consistent performance for 90 minutes, but it's going to be a little bit up and down. I feel it's still going to be a little up and down, and I feel a little bit hard-pressed to be too analytical on the first half. It just wasn't good. We improved in the second half. We got the win. I think games like this, we learned a lot about the team. They didn't seem really up for it. Suleimane had Euro on the yo-yo, guys. Euro was on a yo-yo last night. Come here, go there, come here, go there. Bro, that guy ran him into the ground. But you know what? Hats off to Euro. Because even when you're being done, you didn't give up. And that mentality, respect, my brother. Respect. Ahmad say he can put any position, wing back, number 9. He can do. Big up. Ricardo Pereira is in the building. Hey, Mark, how much are you loving Ahmad right now? Bro, I feel like I did not like the guy. I like the guy. I always like the guy. I love all the Man United players, that's for sure. Of course, I probably wasn't on the hype train when everyone got on. I was more like, let the boy breathe, let the season finish, and then let's celebrate all his accolades. That was more my perspective. So I know, and I would have to apologize, if anyone thinks that I was throwing shade. I'm not really throwing shade. I'm just like, I'm not hyping it until the end of the season. Let the boy accomplish all he can. And let's see, because he's seemingly going up to bigger and better things. Yeah, we must thank Oli for Ahmad. And while you're talking about that, it seems like the former boss is set to become the Besiktas boss. Interesting times, guys. We might have to face Besiktas in the next round. You know what I'm saying? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is set to become the new manager of Besiktas. The Norwegian has been out of work since leaving the Red Devils in 2021. The club legend spells at Moda and Cardiff City, but by far his biggest role was at United. 168 matches, winning 91 at a percentage of 54%. He finished second and third in the league, but failed to win a trophy, narrowly losing the Europa League final on penalties to Villarreal. Solskjaer had been linked to numerous jobs, including an international role with the Republic of Ireland and Sweden, but has yet to find the right fit. It seems that he could now be on the cusp of returning to club football following reports from Turkey. Journalist Yagis Sabunkoglu has reported that Besiktas has made an official offer to coach Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and let's see if he's going to accept. It's reported by Sports Digital that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is about to become the new head coach of Besiktas. He's expected to watch Besiktas Samsunspor match from the stands. He will be in charge versus Atletico Bilbao this week in the Europa League. It's going to be interesting to see if we do meet them up in the finals, how it's going to be. Of course, the former legend will be hoping to derail Man United's plans, but you know what I'm saying? It's going to be interesting. Big up to Royden Force in the building. Ahmad was good, but we all must always remember Onana made some very good saves, 100%. Luman, Mark, talk about the negative. Stop making us climb the mango tree. We want to listen to the bitter truth. All right, okay, bro. I'm trying to keep it a little nice. Let's go through this one more. Big up to Carlisle United in the building. and they are close to signing young striker Joe Hugel on loan. Of course, there's other new reports that young Harry Amas, as well as Dan Gore Jr., will be joining, League One outfit in the next 2 days as well. There's going to be quite a few youngsters, including Ethan Williams, who's already gone out on loan, I believe, to Doncaster. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully not. Like I said earlier on in the stream, my bro, I felt like, Ahmad did show up very big, but despite Anthony not scoring that goal when having the opportunity, him being on the right wing back allowed more space for Ahmad. He took defenders with him. Ahmad was, free to operate and roam and do what he will. And it was interesting to see that the partnership. And I feel like maybe that should be our partnership going forward. Because as you can see, when he was on the pitch, he also is getting into places, getting into opportunities. Of course, he didn't take his chance. And a lot of us would say, keep or sell in that moment. For me, you guys know I'm supporting the brother. I felt really hurt in that moment. I was like, my God, when are you going to get the chance? You know what I mean? But it is what it is, guys. I don't think we're becoming a one-man team. But right now, that's our talisman, apparently. Ahmad is probably the talisman of Manchester United, whether no one wants to admit it or not. And at the same time, Joshua Zirkzee came in with a sterling performance. He impacted the game. He created and opened up lots of spaces. So, although Ahmad got the 3 goals, I think some of the players who came in, Toby Collier was immense in that midfield. I think we have to give it a level up with the substitutes. I think the substitutes are responsible for victory, including Ahmad, because I think the substitutes lifted the team. And that's just my honest opinion. I have to go for now. Mark, you have a chat? Of course, my bro. We have the midday stream, of course, as usual. We'll be talking about lots of things, including the game, as well as how we look ahead, the possibilities in the new transfer window, and what's happening this Sunday. Because, bro, we are facing Brighton. Big up to my brother, Ricardo. Hope you have a wonderful day, brother. Big up to you. My new name is Ahmad Abdullah Irwan Diallo. Big up, broski. Please leave Anthony. Bro, don't get me wrong, my bro. I'm not going to say the club shouldn't sell him if they get the opportunity. If a deal comes in, an offer that's reasonable, if they take it, we're going to have to go that way. I'm just thinking that he does show some promise. He comes in on the right wing back role, and Ahmad can roam free in the 10. He has someone who's going to link up with him and play that 1-2 pass that he likes to do. So why not give him some more game time? You know what I mean, guys? If we show up the right side, we just have to fix the left. It's I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Big up to Frankie in the building. Big up, broski. Hope you have a good one. Let's get into this little bit of transfer news, guys, because guess what? The heroics of last night, it's not stopping Man United. And of course, Manchester United remain interested and hopeful of signing Victor Gyökeres despite the Arsenal interest. And what's interesting here, guys, is that Manchester United are hopeful of holding off the competition for Sporting's Victor Gyökeres to secure a deal in the summer. And this is why I've been telling everyone, this is one of the situations where I was always thinking would definitely be in the summer. So this, guys, I did speak about it early in the window, but I never perpetuated it because I felt like it was always going to be a deal for the summer if the gentleman's agreement is to be believed. And if we are going to get him for 68 million, we're going to have to honor that. So I didn't think that we're going to go in. I was always looking at left back, maybe a DM, maybe someone who could play the left wing back role to come in, or attacking midfielder, because I feel like with those additions, we definitely score 20, 30 more goals this season. We definitely move 5 to 6 places up in the league. We can compete for Europa. And in the summer, we bring the big guy. We bring this guy. This guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Last night, we had a little bit of an eye-opener. Suleimane, the youngster, playing for Southampton. Interesting left winger. What are you guys thinking? And to be fair, Abdullah, I've been speaking about Jamie Bino Gittins for the longest while. I want this guy. I've been wanting this guy to replace Marcus Rashford since the summer. I've been wanting him to come since last January. Send Sancho, bring Jamie. The guy's got it. He's got the height, the physicality, the pace, the dribbling ability. He's got it, guys. I would love to see he come in. You know what I mean? Or if not, guys, you know, Sulemane. Sulemane. My God. That young man, I think we might need to be looking at this guy. I think we might be needing to look at Sulemane, guys, because Sulemane, brother, that brother, he did the business last night. He did the business last night. What can I say? I don't know what you guys are thinking, but that brother, he worked hard last night. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find his profile right now so I can show him to you guys, bro, because, wow, that guy playing for Southampton. That guy was playing there. Woo. What's the guy name? I'm trying to find him. This is the guy. Look, I found him, guys. What? This guy. What's his name? Kamaldeen Sulemana. Interesting player. Interesting player, guys. This guy had Euro on a yo-yo. Check him out, guys. 22 years old, left winger. He plays for Ghana. 13 million euros, guys. What are we saying? 10 appearances, no goals, no assists. But guys, woo, last night, he had my heart in my throat. Him and Dibbling, interesting cut price deal if we could get it. 15 million euros, guys. Yo, I'm telling you, Erwan, I'm telling you, that brother cooked us badly yesterday. He definitely was having a big, big game. And you know what? I'm here for it, guys. I'm here for it. This player was very interesting. It would be nice to see Man United do something like what Fergie did. This happened before. We played against a team and a young left winger cooked us before. I'm not saying he's going to be on that level, but get me, guys. We are missing that. This guy looks really enterprising. I don't know. He's not the big name. He doesn't have the output. Maybe he could get there. You know what I mean? I think these kind of brothers, you give them the chance, they're going to fight. They're going to run through war, hellfire, and brimstone. I'm telling you. I know, bro. Anthony definitely opened up more space for Ahmad. We need the same for Bruno or Garnacho, so we need a left wing back. That way, we need to sign Ghana players, Korea and Japan, and strengthening the squad, bro. Abdullah, you know, I'm starting to put us in a situation where AFCON and Asia Cup of Nations is going to be a big problem for United, you know. Bro, Fergie Time might have signed this player, bro. I'm telling you. Fergie would have signed a player like this. The interesting thing is, it's not only him. We talked about that other left winger from Mali. And he's pretty interesting as well. I mean, he's 20 million, but it doesn't matter which one. In my honest opinion, I feel like Man United needs to balance the squad. We need someone in that left wing back role who can do the job. That guy, bro. Bro, you're moving. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, yeah, bro. I felt bad for Euro, bro. But, you know, I have to give it to Euro again. He stuck with it. It's not every day you walk into getting an eat and you go for breakfast. You know you're the hunted, and you still walk the line. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. He showed heart there, bro. Like, to fight a guy knowing that that guy is gonna have you on strings, and you're still, no matter what you do, but you're still there. Nah, bro. You gotta give it to Euro, bro. That sort of mentality, some guys will just give up. Big up to Ray Carl Brown in the building. What's good, homie? I'll be seeing you guys next week. Europa League as we take on Rangers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is why I'm not criticizing Euro. It wasn't his best game, but it's something that the learning curve is hitting. And the most important thing was his mentality. He never gave up. Big up to Swag Daddy. What's good, homie? Hope you're well. Euro is still young, says Frankie. He will cook soon. Of course he's going to cook soon. They're all going to cook very soon. It's going to be some 5, 6 star course meals going to be coming. You know, Burj Al Ray type stuff. You know, man, them will think they're eating in Qatar or something. You know what I mean? In Doha, in Dubai. It's going to be that kind of expensive meal. Money can't buy. You know what I mean? You got to be a fan already to enjoy the priceless activity. It's going to be one of those things. There's lots of interesting news and stuff coming on, happening, possibilities in the market. Of course, guys, you know, Man United hasn't done any business. But I'm telling you, with the improvements we're seeing in some of the players in the summer, like Joshua Zirkzee that we wrote off, it's going to be a road up. Sometimes dark times are dark times. And you got to know when you just got to ride the wave. You got to swim. No matter what, sometimes you just have to work through it. And that's where Man United are. That is where Man United are right now. But what I can tell you, in the last couple games, when you see the team celebrate, I don't know if it's just me, but you see more camaraderie, guys. You see more of a camaraderie between the players. They look more happy. They look like they're coming together. We're starting to team. And I imagine that, you know, maybe we can give it some time. A left wing back like the Sulemana and Gyökeres as a striker. Bro, I'm already imagining it. I had good dreams last night. This is why I'm here this morning talking about Sulemana, bro. That brother had me thinking about him on our wing in a red kit in my dreams. I swear to you. I think the news Rashford will leave because Dortmund chase now. Maybe he's going to join Ten Hag. I heard Ten Hag might be becoming the new Dortmund manager. It's going to be interesting times. Kamaldeen Sulemana needs to be studied. We don't have attackers doing what he was doing. Brother, he looked like, you know, them old school wingers, you know, them guys, and you can see it in his head. He's like, come here, come. Now don't go there, come here. Come here. Now let's go there. Yeah, like that. Bro, it looked like he was initiating dance moves, directing the dance floor, bro. I keep news on Rashford. Big up. If we had Kamaldeen Sulemana and Tyler Dibling at wingback, that would be crazy. Of course, I'm telling you. Now, I do like Tyler Dibling. He's going to be an interesting talent. He's probably going to cost us way more. Maybe we should sneak in for Sulemana quickly before the window ends. I like 15 million pounds or 15 million euros and dime. Boom. Put him in a red kit. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I might have to be promoting this guy, bro. This guy did the business last night. I'm like, where has this guy been? I haven't seen him. I feel like now I have to scout Southampton games because, he could be a terrifying winger in the next season or two, you know. He could. I don't even think I was as impressed with Matoma. I'm being real. In Matoma's first season, he was doing some bits, but he looks like the typical winger, you know what I mean? But this guy, he looks like that different kind of dribble. Like, I know I'm going to beat you type dribble. You know what I mean? He gives you the body fake. He carries you for pace, change of pace. He put on a class last night, guys. Dribbling 101 on the wings by Suleimani Kamaldeen. You know what I'm saying? Dribbling has 2 years left, bro. In the summer, he will be on 1. Yeah. True, bro. He played at Rob Rennes before. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. This is very interesting, guys. The creativity, the possibilities of doing something interesting. Jay, I do like Cunha. 60 mil pounds. Are you willing to fork that out for Cunha? Or we could go get a Dibbling for right wing back as a backup. And we can get that guy from last night. And we can only be spending about 40 mil, bro, for both. We still have 20 mil change to get a left wing back backup or a defensive midfielder. I'm just saying, I like Cunha, but what this Kamaldeen guy did last night, brother, I would be going for him at 22, 13 million euros. It looks like a sweet deal. Sweet deal. It definitely looks, yeah, man. I mean, apart from the price being 60 million pounds, if they drop to 40, I'm in for Cunha, bro. I'm in for Cunha at 40. At 45, yeah, I'm still there. You know what I mean? I could even give you some add-ons to make 50. But I ain't paying 60. I'm fighting wolves on that one. Jason Wilcox brought Suleimana and Dibbling to Southampton. We need to call Jason. Jason, we need to call you. This is my plea to Jason Wilcox. Let me go send the screen. Hold on 1 second, guys. Jason Wilcox, sir. As a Man United fan for the last 30 years, you can see I have my tattoo and everything, you know. So, you know, it's all the truth and the light, the honesty right here. Your boy Marken and all, you know, can you bring us Suleimani Kamaldeen, bro? Please. 30 million euros. Let's go get that guy. Come on. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I feel like he did some good things, but then he also did some things that kind of canceled out the good things in a little type of way. I wasn't too disappointed in his performance. You know, I felt more disappointed in Anthony, by the way, last night. And you know, my boy Hayden could attest to that. He was there. I was like, how can you miss that, bro? You know what I mean? As much as I sit down and say, yeah, it was a difficult one. It's a situation where you can expect, you know, you expect a goal. Garnacho served that on a plate for him, and he slipped. Yeah. Actually, I think that's the position where he wants him to play. I think it was actually one of Garnacho's better games in the system. You know what I mean? It's a little bit inconsistency with the last one he played. Not as good, but inconsistency, I would say, to an extent. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens. I mean, big up to Ray in the building, my bro. I was wondering if that was you. Hope you're well, bro. You know, but you did say last night Ahmad is going to be big in the game. He did score a hat-trick. Hats off to you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. I think we could definitely do something in this window if we do it creatively. And I don't think anyone would be disappointed if we go get that Kamaldeen guy. 13 million pounds. We could even give them 13 million pounds for this guy. If 30 million euros, come on, we give you 13 million pounds. You know what I mean? Just give him here. And if you want, we can give you some players on loan. Bro, don't tell anyone I said this, but maybe we can even loan them Anthony for the rest of the season. If they give us that guy and Dibbling. Don't tell anyone I said that. Anyway, guys, breaking out the news. It's going to be a difficult one. Hopefully, Manchester United could get some deals done. Yeah, we did for the first half. They came at us last night, guys. That's the reality. We can't dispute that Southampton came out last night and they came with a purpose. They didn't come out and play. They came out and they definitely tried their best. You have to give hats off to them. They just weren't enough. And like I said to everyone, it's just Southampton. And people laughed at me. People expected the banana peel. And you know what? I didn't expect the banana peel. I was expecting a 6-7-0 thrashing. I expected these guys to bag and stat pad. We were supposed to be on +3 or +4 today. But it was a difficult first half. They really didn't look up for it in the first half, I have to say, and be honest. We definitely need to do more. But let's challenge these players, guys. I challenge you, all the fans, to challenge these players to improve. We're going beyond criticism. We're going to challenges now. Because they want to be here, show us you want to be here. Do like Ahmad does. Lift your game. Work harder. Come in, give your best. And that's all we're going to ask. We're not going to say you're shit. We're just going to say, if you're not working hard, go. The end. Let's see. I think we are definitely in a situation where we are going to definitely be turning things around. I think we could look for a top 10 league finish. You know, we're not going to remain in 12th. I can already see it now. I was never panicked about relegation or anything like that, but I was never saying that we're finishing top 4 this season. I always thought it's going to be a difficult run. My goals this season for United were always to win the FA Cup, win the Europa League. We can do whatever else after that, as long as we finish above 10th, in my honest opinion. You know what I mean? It's been a difficult season. There's been lots of change, lots of difference that happens mid-season, causing a lot of problems in the team. Not only that, but some unrest. But I think that we have turned the corner. Despite the performance, I think as a team, we are turning a corner in this moment. Of course, I know Amarim is going to be disappointed in the performance last night. He is going to be furious about a lot of the players and what they did in that first half. But at the same time, guys, you know, we are improving. I can't say that with chest. I can't say we're improving. Kamaldeen Sulemana, Tyler Dibbling, Matthias Cunha, Victor Gyökeres to replace Sancho, Rashford, Garnacho, Anthony. That's a big summer budget, bro. That's a big summer budget. Just for Victor Gyökeres and Cunha alone, we had 160. Just about a 160. You know what I mean? When we had 200 mil. That's a 200 mil. That's the budget for the summer, bro. Sulemana sat Manchester United defense on their backside. Amarim has a licking his lips at the 13 million. Trust me, bro. He has to be. He has to be. Yo! Big up, my brethren. Happy birthday, bro. Earth strong to my brother, Joe Blackman, in the building. More life for me. More life to you, broski. You know what I mean? All the blessings and all the success and all the happiness that you can bear, my brother. Godspeed. You know what I'm saying? I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe, bro. You know what I mean? Have a good time. Keep it tidy. You know what we do. Scoring goals at the death against Southampton. Are you saying we're improving? I'm not saying that. But in another situation, concurrently, Manu Tato, we would have lost that game. So to come back and win the game, even if it was not our best performance, that's an improvement. Because we would have lost previously to that kind of thing. You know what I mean? They didn't disappoint, bro. And you know what? I might give you a Haddy, a 5-minute, a 5-minuter. You know what I mean? One of the fastest in the Premier League. Yeah, that was crazy. Happy 50th, Joe. Love from Lutata. Genghis Khan. Manu and Ogate looked well off the pace. I think the 2 big games away and extra time tired the players out. Rasmus looked lifeless. 100% agree with you there, buddy. And this is why, you know, I think Amarim is doing this to build their stamina, to be honest, to put them in situations, because when you carry yourself past your limits, you stretch them and your limits expand. So, you know, I concurrently would have blamed Amarim if we lost the game. I'm just going to be honest and say that. But we are improving slowly but surely, maybe not as progressive in some areas as we hope or expect, but we are getting better. And I think we're getting fitter as well, just like Ray Brown is saying is here. Ray Carl is saying it right. I think we're getting fitter. That's why we look a bit off. Manu Tata, big up to you guys, says Joe Blackman. Of course, Joe, you got to do a birthday stream today. You know that, right, bro? You know you have to, right? On your channel. Backhand Entertainment. You know that? I hope you know that, broski. We will be there. But the next game will get better, 100%. Mark, we've been saying for years now that our players need to do more, that they need to step up, but I'm afraid some of them have reached the glass ceiling. Yo, that's what hammers are for, bro, and big heads. You go through it. You know what I mean? But realistically, Abdul, I mean, if you give your best and you're still not making the grade, sometimes that's just how it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes you've reached your limit, and as disappointing and as sad as that situation, it's a reality when in this type of reality, in this industry, meritocracy rules. It's not about how you feel, it's about how you give. It's what you're worth, your value. And this is based on your performance in games. So it's a difficult one. I think Collier needs to play against Brighton as well. Zirkzee needs to start. Rest Rasmus, rest Kobe. Yeah, I think that could be interesting. That could be a very interesting submission right there, Genghis, because honestly, Collier was very, very good. He's very quick and physical, and he has good balling ability. Zirkzee came in, he's showing a quickness, a quicker foot of touch than he had. He's showing a turn of pace, and he's showing that confidence to drive and dribble his defenders. It took some time, but it's coming. So what are we saying, guys? Are we excited for Brighton on Sunday? Who says 3 points with your boy Mark Ken? Put your hands up, because I have got my hands up. I've got the finger here. 3 points is coming this Sunday. I promise you guys. As he was going forward, Ahmad did not help Euro last night in defending. And does Euro really look good in a back three? It was a difficult game, Abbas. It was a difficult one. It was a difficult one. I don't think he looks terrible, but I think that guy, Suleimani, is one of those wingers that no matter how good you are, it's going to be a difficult night against that guy, bro. I don't even think his recovery pace was the issue, because Euro has a lot of recovery pace. He has good ability, bro. He is very, very good for his age. The problem is there are some wingers, it's just a nightmare to defend. That guy has everything. He has change of pace, dribbling ability. He has both feet, and he knows how to use it. He's got a body fake, which not everyone has. You know, lots of people practice body fakes, but for some people, it's just them. And it's a big difference when that's natural, bro, because it's about the balance. And when your body's doing things that someone else's body can't, and they have to try to keep up with that, it's always going to be a long day, guy. If the United Scouts don't see how Kamaldeen Sulemana would be a better option than some of the players playing outside the Prem, they are smoking crack. I am 100% in agreement. Frankie Rasmus has the worst first touch. It's worse than Lukaku. Genghis, I might slightly disagree with you. I may not. I do slightly disagree a little bit, but yeah, he has been poor, bro. Like, you know, I rate Rasmus. You know, I also don't think he should be leading the line. I think we should have had a senior striker come in that could have done a better job. You know, so with Rasmus, it's a difficult one, guys. We have been doing some bad business, and yeah, the way they didn't communicate well to us, the fans, on Rasmus, and we're really expecting a lot from him. And of course, we're Man United. We should be. At the same time, he's not ready for it. And that's the bottom line. You know what I mean? Sulemana would smoke most players one-on-one. The lid took him out instantly as soon as he went to the right side. This is how you have to treat those players. You don't give them time. You squeeze them. You have to squeeze them. It's either, and you have to get them quick. You have to get them where the ball meets them. You can't wait for them to get to the ball, bro. And that's the difference with what De Ligt was doing last night. I mean, I've played left back before and left wing back, and if a guy was smoking me, brother, trust me, before the ball gets him, I'm already tackling him. Because you know what? You need to tackle on impact. He must not touch it, because if he touch it, he's gonna beat you. So you got to get him and stuff him right there. It's all about tactic, guys. Sometimes, no matter how quick you are or how good you are, there's someone better. You know what I mean? And don't forget, you're following someone. When you're following their patterns, they're leading you. And that's a difficult situation for lots of the fans. You know what I mean? Yo, Mark Goldbridge is getting lots of stick online, yo, for his huge support of Rasmus Højlund. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. No one, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. You know exactly the thing, my brother. You know, Collier, shouts out to you, young lad. Brilliant performance coming in as a substitute. And you have been showing it many, many times. You definitely deserve more game time this season. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Please help the channel grow. The road to 3K is here, and I'm only halfway there. So I got 1,500 subs to go. Can you help me get there, guys? Because I can't do it without you. You know what I'm saying? For me, where we knew we were getting with Rasmus, yeah, I also agree with that, bro. But like, not everyone has the same agreement, and it's fair. I think, you know, for Man United, we need someone who's ready now as well. But I do understand that he did not come here as the finished article. He came here as the raw product, and it's going to take 2-3 years to get him to that finished article. But I mean, everyone's not going to feel the same. Rasmus is definitely a good finisher, Mark, but like you say, he shouldn't be our first choice striker at this stage of his development. It's a disgrace for a big club. And not fair on Rasmus. 100%. 100%. All these young players we have right now are getting unfair criticism. They are young. They should not be playing in the first team every game. Rasmus being one of them. Garnacho another. Even Ahmad. Bro, that brother, he should start. He's performing. But even when he makes, you know, he doesn't have the best game, you're not going to hear me criticizing him online. You know what I mean? I might make a little thing, but I won't criticize these guys too much. They are under 23. For me, they are under the limit. I'm not going below the belt. You know what I'm saying? And as much as I want to be critical of them and some of their performances, yeah, I feel like we need to be patient with them. We need a striker to complement him while he grows. Gyökeres could be that guy. Of course, some people would like to have Osimhen. Whoever it might be, we need one in the summer. Definitely. Collier's lack of game time is criminal. It's definitely criminal, my bro. Big up to everyone in the building. Need an apology from you over Amad Diallo. For what? I apologized last night already, bro. You know that, right? Maybe you need to check the stream. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody misunderstands. It's not that I don't rate the guy. I'm just not hyping him until the season is finished. I want to celebrate his accolades and accomplishments at the end of the season and be extremely shameless. You know what I mean? That's me. And that's what I said to everyone. I just wasn't doing what everyone was doing after 4 or 5 games. I apologize for that. But yeah, I'm not going to apologize. I did apologize last night. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, I'm trying to figure out what you want me to apologize for now. He needs time not to throw him like we did. 100%. Collier been injured. Yeah, he had a slight injury. Yeah, he did. He did. Will get game time going forward if he stays fit. 100%. You know what I mean? He is him, bro. Not another one, bro. I have the great one already here, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'll say it at the end of the season. I promise you, he's probably going to keep this up. It's probably going to get better. At the end of the season, I will agree with you. I will have a stream and I will title it, He is Him, bro. I was wrong. I promise you. Everyone in the chat know I keep my word. So, like, I'm promising you now over Head Kick TV, we'll get it done. You know what I mean? If you're okay with my timeline, if that's okay with you, if you don't mind, let me know in the comments. Smash the like button, guys. Let's get to 21 likes. Big up to everyone joining. The interesting situation, guys, there's lots of positivity around the team. We have not had the best game, but we had a good performance. And the team, for me, we're coming together. And in my final thoughts about the game last night, I felt like in a normal situation, we might have lost a game like that previously. You know what I mean? We weren't having the best start to the game. We weren't having the best situation going forward. And we've stuck it out. We went down, unluckily, but we came back. And we came back. And we came back. And even though Ahmad was the one that got the 3 goals, I felt like there was a unanimous fight in the team, especially in the last 10 minutes. And yeah, hopefully, guys, we're really turning the corner because we need to win games, whether ugly, beautifully, or moderately. We need to just win the games. And if we can do that, guys, applaud the players. Because you know what? You know, we can sit here and talk about we weren't amazing. We didn't control the 90 minutes. The manager's only been here a month and a half, 2 months now. By the time he's here for 6 months, I guarantee you we'll be controlling games for 60 to 80 minutes, 90 minutes in most cases. But right now, the development is all around. You know what I mean? So we should be a little patient. That's just me. I don't know if you guys might disagree, how you feel, but this is just how I feel looking at the team. And as much as I supported Ten Hag, everyone, I am backing Amorim to the hill. I would shudder to think there's anyone who's thinking Amorim. I'm not going to say that last word because it's a bad word right now in that sentence. It's the terrible word. You don't want that energy in the universe. Our subs really helped. The subs, and this is something that we have been missing for a long time. How many times in the last 5 games has our subs impacted our game for the positive? Almost every time. Almost every time. And that is a definite improvement, guys. Because the subs are coming on and making us better. Before, when the subs came on, in some cases, we could argue we got worse. So now I'm looking at it like there is improvement. There are good things happening. Man United, we are coming back. Slowly but surely, we are coming back, guys. You know what I mean? And if anyone rates Amorim, I doubt you're going to disagree with me, guys. I doubt it. 100, says him. Says Anraya. Big up. Southampton subs definitely help us to get back in the game. I agree with that as well. We spoke about that on the live, my bro. You know, still unbeaten in 2025. Glory, glory, Man United for life. 100, bro. There's no turning back. No time, no soon. There's no turning back. Never. I still have to get this upgraded, but I'll show you guys in a timing, and I will take a video when I go to the artist, of course. I already have a plan. You know what I mean? The development needs to develop 100%. A good win, I'll take a similar win if it means we beat Brighton. 100. Bro. 2-1, 1-0. I taking it, bro. I'm not even complaining. You know why? Because we need the 3 points. And that's all that matters right now. This is the business end, guys. You know what I mean? We could focus on the beauty and the beautifulness and all the control and rhythm and all these things from the start of next season after preseason. Because we know these players by then would definitely have adapted and understood the requirements and their roles. They would have had 6 months in this system and no complaints can be made from them anymore. They have to deliver. So let's not make them deliver now. Give them time. You know, in my country, I have a saying, long rope for maga goat is a Trini saying. And I don't know if you know what that means, but technically it means you give them all the room for them to do their thing. And in the end, either they succeed or they hang themselves. You know, they fail themselves, if to say it in a better way, guys. So, you know what I mean? I just look at it from that perspective, and I feel like we, the fans, need to do that, not just for our mental health, but for our own vibes. Bro, you know, I realized that he was being funny, bro. You know what I mean? Big up to Anna in the building. Next season, we're all going to be laughing at rivals, but still, we need time to be on point. Exactly. Nero, I know you enjoyed that victory last night, bro. What's up? Missed most of the game. Sleep broke for Ahmad's hat trick. God is good. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? I say that all the time. God is good, bro. 100%. Unbeaten this year is a good start. I'm here for it. Me too. We're going to be here for it. Ruben is not afraid to use his subs. ETH waited till the 82nd minutes normally. Yeah, he did wait too late sometimes, bro. Even I used to be mad at that shit. Guys, it's going to be an interesting one. We are going to be looking at the match preview for the game against Brighton tonight. Your boy will be here. Of course, maybe I might get Joe Blackman in here as well, the birthday boy in the building. Hopefully, I will be able to have Hayden Pro as well and Drex. And we'll talk about the game because we are going to be looking forward. Brighton is only 36 hours away, and we got to get the job done. We definitely need to win that game on Sunday. You know what I mean? That 3 points will be monumental, guys. And the reason why I say so, I'm going to show you the table right now and show you how close things are, where the points lie. Look at how it is going. This is the possibilities if we get that other 3 points. Because we do go into the Europa League this week as well, so it's going to be interesting. Look at the points on the table right now, guys, and let's go through it really quickly. We sit in 12th on 26 points. We are 4 points behind Fulham on 30, and we are 2 points behind Brentford on 28. Come Monday morning, guys, depending on the results of the games, Brentford is at home to Liverpool. And yours truly, Man United. We got Brighton. We could be in 11th Monday morning. Monday morning, bro. We could be in 11th. Bro, relax. Relax about the table compost. I'm just talking about us going up. Going up. I also hated this under Ten Hag. With a passion. Big up to Nero in the building. Bro, we can be in 11th by Monday morning. We will win the Europa League, and the following week, it gets really interesting. Because if, and I say if, guys, and I say if, and the reason why I say if Fulham loses, that means, and we win the following week, that means we go up to 10th. Guys, in the next 5 weeks, realistically, we could be in 7th. I'm just saying. People might laugh. But in the next 5 weeks, we could be in 7th place, and this fan base could be going off their tits. Top 4. Can you imagine? We win the next 3 games in the row. Everyone is going to be thinking top 4. I'm not going to say it, but just watch the vibe around, guys. Just watch the vibe around. Let's see if we can win 3 games in a row then. Look at the table. Compost. I got you, buddy. We on it. When we get to 40 points, okay, all the streams talking about how we avoided relegation. Brother, I don't know, bro. I never believed that that was ever a possibility. Definitely very crucial. 40 points is your target. Bro, we can get 45 in the last amount of games. I'm just saying, bro, like, we could be on 70 points at the end of the season. Don't say I said so. Don't say I said so. Top 10 be a miracle? Nah, bro. 3 wins on the bounce. That's what top 10 looks like. But we'll see. We'll see. We got some difficult matchups coming up as well. I'm not saying that we don't have difficult matchups. You know, after Brighton at home, we are away to Fulham. Oh, beautiful game. If we win that, brother, if we win this game, Fulham stays on 31 points, which means if we win 3 games in a row, we are definitely in 7th place, guys. We got Crystal Palace after Fulham. Guys, are you telling me the truth? Are you telling me the truth? Tottenham is away. But we got Brighton. We got Brighton, and then we got Fulham. Then Crystal Palace. I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing 9 points. I am seeing 9 points. I am seeing 9 points, guys. So you know what? That's my word. I'm seeing 9 points. I feel Ruben got to win the Europa, or this summer going to be tough. We need that Champions League money. Yo, Campos. I'll be there against Rangers. So you know it's 3 points in the bag. It's probably going to be a big scoreline. You know when your boy is at Old Trafford, we win. If it's one thing we don't lose when your boy is in town. You know I bring that positivity everywhere I go. So it's going to be an interesting thing. Any major injuries and we're in big trouble. I won't say that just yet, bro. Let's not put that out in the ether. Sometimes the ether could be a little bit magnetic, you know. Let's not think about that for a second. We need 4 to 5. I mean, could we go to Tottenham away and give them a shocker? I wouldn't put it out apart. You know, we've done it in the last 2 weeks. We've done it against Liverpool. We've done it against Arsenal. Who is Tottenham Hotspur? Who is Tottenham Hotspur? And then we got Ipswich. So in the next 5, our real test is probably Tottenham. Brighton, of course, are a very good team. I'm not going to talk them down. But the real test is Tottenham in the next 5. In the next 5. Guys, if we win the next 5, your boy is going to be on a different gas, you know. He's going to be on a different gas because, you know, there are man them talking about relegation. And we're going to be somewhere in 7th if we win the next 4 or 5. It's going to be gas mode. Trust me. Gas mode if we go on a run of wins playing well, bro. It's the gel that the team need to believe. 100%. If these brothers win the next 5, bro, place some bets because it could get techie. It could get techie. You just need to get some transfer business done ASAP. Tamworth had Tottenham on the ropes. I can't believe we've lost to them twice already. Yeah, bro. That I think was but both times the referee helped them. The referee gave us a red card, didn't give us a penalty, should have given Tottenham red cards, but they didn't get any. So Spurs don't never beat us themselves. They only beat us according to the script, my guy. You know what I mean? We owe them a huge backhand slap. You know what I mean? Like, pow! Anyway, guys, big up to all of you watching. It's been a pleasure to be here today. You know, I always like to interact with you, and you always make my morning special. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. We will be back for the midday call-in stream. Of course, your boy Marken will be live. And maybe I might be talking to an Arsenal fan. Let's see how it goes. Maybe not. Maybe just you guys. Of course, the call-in. You guys call in, have your say. And then we'll be doing the match preview tonight at 7:30 with your boy Hayden Pro in the building. You know what it is, guys. Smash the likes and subscribe. share it around. The road to 3K is here, guys. Let's do it. Big up to Joe Blackman, and a big happy birthday, my bro. And thank you. You know what I mean? You really help us guys out. You know you're a big part of the community, bro. And big up to you. Have a great one, and make sure to be a safe one. Big up, guys. Catch you guys later.